Ito ang latest trendy. Viral at trending ngayon sa mundo ng social media ang di umano'y matagal na niya akong gustong mapatalsik sa pwesto. Ito ang naging banat ni General Bantag sa kanyang latest interview sa SMNI News na sana'y di nagdalawang isip na kanya di umano sinabi na may taong gusto umano siyang matanggap sa kanyang pwesto at ang duda niya ay ang mga malalaking taong kanyang nabangga noong siya pa ay naupo bilang Bucor General sa Bilibid. Paglalahad pa ni General Bantag noong unang araw pa lang niya sa kanyang pag-upo bilang Bucor General sa Bilibid ay inalok na di umano siya ng 100 million pesos at ang kapalit lamang umano dito ay makisama siya sa mga ito. Ngunit agad naman itong tinanggihan dahil ayon sa kanya ay ayaw siya magpatali sa mga drug lord at sindikato at ang gusto lamang niya ay magawa ang kanyang trabaho ng maayos. Upang sa ganon, upang di mapahiya ang taong naglagay sa kanyang posisyon at yun ay walang iba kundi si dating Pangulong si Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Ito ang mainit na balitang pinuputakti ngayon ng samot-saring komento mula sa marami sa ating mga kababayang Pilipino. At marami nga sa kanila ngayon ang hindi napigilan ang kanilang sarili na maglabas ng kanilang inaing at komento sa mundo ng social media. Pero bago ang lahat mga ka-trendy, kung hindi pa kayo nakasubscribe sa aking channel, please click subscribe and hit the notification bell para lagi kang updated sa latest trending na balitang i-upload namin. At yun na nga, viral at trending ngayon sa mundo ng social media ang di umano'y balitang walang pagdadalawang isip at buong tapang di umano inamin ni General Bantag na talagang alam na alam niya na may mga taong talagang gusto siyang matanggal sa kanyang pwesto nang upang sa ganon ay maibalik na umano ang maduming kalakaran sa Bilibid. Banat pa ni General Bantag ay nagawa ng mga drug lords babayaran siya di umano ng 100 million pesos para lamang makisama siya sa mga ito nung unang araw pa lamang niya sa kanyang posisyon. Ay di daw malabo na kanyang kayang gawin ito ng mga drug lords ngayong na magbayad ng ganun kalaking halaga para lamang mapatalsik siya ng tuluyan sa kanyang pwesto. Ayon pa sa naging official report na inilabas ng PhilippineStarInquirer.net sa kanilang official website. Quoted. Headlines: Bucor Chief suspended as question linger on middleman in Lapid Slay, Manila, Philippines. Updated 12:30 p.m. Bureau of Corrections Chief Gerald Bantag is suspended for 90 days to give way for a fair, impartial investigation on the death of a detainee at the New Bilibid prison who is said to be one of two middlemen in the fatal ambush of radio commentator Percy Lapid. Justice Secretary Jesus Crispin Remulla announced this at a press conference on Friday, saying that he was acting on orders from President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. to show that there are no sacred cows in administration. Remulla initially said that Bantag is suspended indefinitely, but the formal notice of his suspension said that he is suspended for 90 days effective immediately. Department of Justice spokesperson Miko Clavano said the period of suspension may be extended either with the help of the Office of the President or the Office of the Executive Secretary or with the consent of Bantag. Stepping in as officer in charge at the Bucor is former Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff Gregorio Catapang Jr., who Remulla said was Marcos' personal pick. No foul play, the Justice Chief said Thursday that the supposed middleman who arranged the killing of Lapid, whose real name is Percival Mabasa from inside Bilibid, died October 18. This was the same day that Interior Secretary Benor Abalos and the Philippines National Police presented to the press Joel Escorial, initially identified as Escorial, the alleged gunman in Lapid Slay. Escorial surrendered to authorities a day earlier, October 17. Bucor spokesperson Gabriel Chaklag said Friday in a statement that the detainee in Bilibid, who authorities said is one of two middlemen involved in Lapid's murder, is 42-year-old June Villamor. Chaklag said that Villamor was brought October 18 to the New Bilibid Prison Hospital as he lost consciousness but was declared dead at 2 p.m. the same day as attempts to revive him failed. Initial findings showed no signs of physical external injuries, which probably indicates a natural cause of death or no signs of foul play, Chaklag said. However, we are still awaiting the official and final autopsy result, which will include a toxicology test that will be further conducted today to complete the autopsy. Remulla said he sent out National Bureau of Investigation agents on Thursday to perform an autopsy at Easter Funeral Homes on Villamor's body. He said a toxicology report is also being prepared. Lapses. Authorities had a full day to secure Villamor, who Remulla said is known in different record as Crisanto Villamor, June Globa Villamor, and June Garcia Villamor, but were unable to do so. Asked why security was not provided to Villamor after Escorial surrendered, Remulla said he has no answer as he found out everything yesterday. Remulla admitted that there may have been some lapses in coordination among investigating authorities and the Department of Justice. There was probably a shortcoming there. Hindi kami nakapag-coordinate kasi nga hindi naman kami ang nag-i-investigate. We're not the ones investigating. And probably the excitement of things, it was forgotten. Or maybe no forego lang nila yung coordination na kinakailangan sa bagay na ito, Remulla said. There was probably a shortcoming there. We weren't able to coordinate because we're not the ones investigating, and probably in the excitement of things, the needed coordination in this matter was forgotten or forgone. Second middleman, in a statement on Thursday, the DOJ said that Escorial voluntarily reaffirmed his affidavit during inquest proceedings where he admitted to killing Lapid by shooting him 3 times using a .45 caliber pistol while being accompanied by brothers Israel Adaw Di Maculangan, Edmond Adaw Di Maculangan, and another man known only as Orly or Orlando. The DOJ said the foreman planned and the executed Lapid's ambush lay in the inducement or orders of a certain Crisanto Palana Villamor, who promised a 550,000 pesos payment for the crime. Another person named by DOJ as Christopher Bacoto, who is also known as Jerry Sandoval, is said to have talked to the Di Maculangan brothers and Orly or Orlando to join Escorial in the killing. Remulla confirmed Friday that Bacoto was the second middleman. Police referred to the previous day as reports surfaced that Villamor died in Bilibid. Southern Police District Chief BB Gen Kirby Craft assured Friday over DZBB that the second middleman, whom he said a case related to illegal drugs, has been secured by the Bureau of Jail Management and Penology, with reports from Christine Joy Patag, end quote. Ayon naman sa inilabas ng official report sa kanilang page na Inquirer.net website, quoted, Bantag willing to undergo lifestyle check amid corruption allegations. Manila, Philippines suspended Bureau of Corrections Bucor Director General Gerald Bantag on Tuesday said he is willing to undergo a lifestyle check in a wake of allegations that he is a corrupt government official. Bantag has been suspended as Bucor chief as he was named among the 160 persons of interest in the murder of broadcaster Percy Lapid. Lapid, whose real name was Percival Mabasa, is said to have unleashed scathing commentaries on alleged corruption in the National Penitentiary and against Bantag in his radio program Lapid Fire. Lapid was gunned down near his Las Piñas City neighborhood last October 3 and the confessed gunman said someone from Bilibid gave instructions from the hit. Bilibid is formerly known as the New Bilibid Prison, the country's main penitentiary supervised by the Bucor under the Department of Justice. Opo, wala naman pong problema iyon. Yes, there is no problem with that, Bantag said in an interview with DZRH when asked if he was willing to undergo a lifestyle check, with DOJ looking at Bucor the corruption abuse for authority. Bantag also denied allegations of corruption in Bucor. Ang mga binamagnit naman niya ay walang katotohanan yon. There was no truth to what has been mentioned. He then explained that the government owned the vehicles they were using and that the vehicles assigned to him were eventually reduced as he slashed the number of his security detail. Binigay ko na rin sa mga tauhan ko na nangangailangan din ng sasakyan at yung ibang nakaparadang sasakyan na yon sa mga kapitbahay namin, he added. Lapid's reports bite. Lapid sharing commentary targeted the administrations of former President Rodrigo Roa Duterte and the President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and their officials. Last September 2, in his radio program Lapid Fire, Lapid discussed a former Bucor employee calling for the resignation of Bantag after the NBP reportedly experienced water and power shortage. A month passed before the radio man was killed in an ambush. During the program, Lapid also took a swipe at Bantag for the deaths inside the NBP. Alam nyo naman si Bantag, pag yan nalagay sa isang pwesto, ang daming namamatay, the broadcaster vlogger said. Bantag was suspended under the order of Marcos Jr. after the alleged middleman in the murder of Lapid reportedly died at the NBP hospital. A few hours after the police presented confessed gunman Joel Escorial to the public on October 18. End quote. Matapos nga ang balitang ito ay umani agad ng samut-saring komento mula sa marami sa ating mga netizens. At marami nga sa kanilang ngayon ang hindi mapigilan ng kanilang sarili na maglabas ng kanilang hinaing at komento sa mundo ng social media. At ayon pa sa kanila ay sana'y mahuli na kung sino man ang mga taong gustong mapatalsik si General Bantag sa kanyang pwesto upang sa ganon makabalik na ito sa kanyang pwesto at malinis na niya ang kanyang pangalan para lang matapos na ang lahat sa mga kaguluhang mga nangyayari ngayon sa loob man o sa labas ng bilibid. At yun na nga mga ka-trendy, kung kayo ang tatanungin, ano ang masasabi mo sa video na ito? Huwag kalimutang mag-iwan ng komento sa baba para malaman ko kung ano ang naging reaksyon mo sa latest at trending na balitang ibinahagi namin. Maraming salamat po!